Hey, Beatles, you want a platoon?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, ladies and
We're in a
gentlemen,
meeting, what?
let's get retarded in here.
I mean, I'm
I've
already
been
retarded.
retarded in here since 2019.
Battle
What have you
comms.
been?
Battle comms.
What? Shut up.
User was moved to your channel.
It's just about the campaign.
User was moved to your channel.
I'm inviting Maple. Any
Hey,
objections?
I'm not doing it.
Trolls at your piece. Oh, he's not here.
Are there any recruiters in here that wanna? Are we having this conversation, or is this conversation should it wait?
You're good, dude. I trust you, bro.
Right, you got an invite, mate.
Thanks, bud.
I also sent an invite to spam your gold, Papa.
User joined your channel.
So we're gonna need to make one more slot available.
Well, I'm leaving for a campaign, so.
You are Beatles?
Yeah, I'm
User
gonna
joined your channel.
give some Jedi some money.
What?
He's gonna do it in his lane.
Yeah. I won't have
User joined
enough
your
time
channel.
to play with you guys.
Oh, gotcha.
We get it. You don't like us. Just say it.
And I got a good deal because he likes me.
Oh, connection to server interrupted.
Yeah, the server just dropped.
They're fixing
Yeah,
this
I'm on the
shit.
SA right
Fucking-
now.
I was gonna say, inevitably, this is the perfect time to have a meeting.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, the NA server dropped. The
What do you
FA
got for
server
us,
live.
Lauren?
They're probably restarting the servers, but yeah.
Well, they gotta
Oh,
fix
what
whatever
a
the
weird
problem
fucking
is.
time to restart.
What do you got for us, Lauren?
At
What's this
this
meeting
hour?
about?
Wow.
Alright.
User
Meeting
joined your channel.
is about campaign and activity, specifically getting tanks. As everyone should know, the chieftain is not available. Primaries are kind of the 9-0 in VK.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, I'm late. You're good.
Oh, you're fucking everything up, Troll.
Who are you?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking troll.
Troll's late for everything.
Troll, you didn't say your piece. I'm in the clan now.
What?
Perfect.
That didn't sound very peaceful to me.
Let
me just change that real quick.
Fuck!
Okay, guys. Okay. Comms. Let's do this.
Fuck all of you.
So the way it kind of plays out, with only 1,600 available for position, I can get, if I only have 1 to 2 teams, I can get 1 team in tanks. It will require activity in basically every available battle. You will get maybe half a day, half to a 1 day of not playing to not get position for tank. So if you do want to go and you are available to go for tank position, you basically need to be here every battle for the entire 2 weeks. If I have upwards of 3 teams available, then we can get a little more lax. We should be able to take some more provinces. We should be able to push some stronger battles. We should be able to get a couple of better multipliers. At that point, it will get down to 1 to 1.5 days that you can be unavailable. But that is assuming that we are running effectively 3 teams and we are getting some strategic wins to actually leverage that 3rd team. I'm anticipating we're probably just going to run 2 teams, 2.5 teams, but until I get feedback from everyone, I won't know. I anticipate the bid to be in the 40 to 50 games range. You will need to show up to be available for 2nd team for probably about a week. 6 to 7 days, maybe 8 days available for 2nd team, and we should be able to get you enough battles to be able to do the bid. I anticipate the bid to be fairly lowballed like it was last
User
season.
joined your channel.
Probably in the 14 to 18K range. To be safe, I'd be in the 20 to 25 bonds, 20 to 25K bonds, but we will see. It depends on what they put the cost of the bid at. If the cost of bid is 40 to 50 games, then yes, it will still be high. If it's down in the 10 to 12 or 15 range, then the bid will go up.
Yeah, I was curious. Last Clan Wars, we ended up getting, I don't think we did that great either. And we got like, what, 1 team or less than 1 team tanks?
Yeah,
14 tanks.
Just rolled 14.
And so I'm curious, is there any way, I guess if we popped off, if we did amazing, is there a possibility we could get 2 full teams tanks?
Yes.
We need.
We would have to
three
like
yeah.
top off
teams.
though.
We would need 3 active teams. I would
To
need
just get 2
to
teams
have,
tanks.
Yes.
I was just curious
I
if
need to be able
there's
to
like
put that 3rd chip down, and I need to be able to be available for the 3rd battle.
yeah.
When I only have 2 teams, I can only reliably run 1 because if I'm going to have triples, I got to throw a battle, which means team 2 now needs to take a loss. If I have 3 teams, then I can run 2 winning teams, and the 3rd one can just kind of fill space.
How do you think we did last Clan Wars? Would you say we did decent? Would you say we did way below average? Or
We did horrible. Well, we
did-
can't.
no, no,
we
no.
can't.
We did
no.
okay.
You were moved. Channel
We did
switched.
Okay.
so there's no 5 kill rule anymore?
There is a 5 kill rule.
Okay.
Just have
And
one
also-
question. They used to be 5 for a loss, the points, I mean, and 7 for a win. Is that going to change or not?
It has been shifted around. You do gain more
Okay.
for a win. You
So
do
it
gain more for
helps.
playing on the advance. Yes. Oh, absolutely. I think it's. I need to go look at it again. I want to say it's 7 and 15. It might be 10 and 20, but then advanced is 30, elite is 40, with just a little bit lower, well, half-ish for a loss. So we will definitely be looking to push into the advanced.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can put me on B team. I'm going to be going on vacation for a week of it. Hopefully, I'll
Well-
be able to build the pass.
So
How many bonds
step
do you
one
have?
that we're going to be looking for is those that are actually and competitively going to be able to go for a tank. You are available basically every battle for those 2 weeks.
Well, I just quit my job, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Congrats, you're going to have the new keys to a 907.
Not even a chief.
That's
Congrats.
that's dedication, man. Guy quit his job for Clan Wars.
I'm telling you, it's going to be 2 full
I know, right?
weeks. And
All
you're
right,
going
what do you got next?
For
What do
a
you got
big
next?
sell
to
back.
6 hours a night
It's
for
2
2
full
full
weeks for 5 to 6 to almost 7 hours. It
Depending
is
if you
a
keep
slog.
winning, you keep playing.
It,
right?
it's a second job.
Wait, Lauren, right here you have 45 people, so that's 3 teams, and if they all show up.
Well, they're not all.
Wow.
It doesn't have to be 7 hours a day.
Are you
Hey,
counting Anna,
for just some
Platinum, and
extra
Jan?
money,
So if we get on
Annie,
the
am I
advance front or
right?
something,
That's right,
do we
Beatles.
have any chance of getting on advance front? And all that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
there
we
is
can
a,
talk later, Annie.
possibility for it.
Advanced, yes. Elite, no.
Give up. Give up.
Elite is a fucking gnat's.
Actually,
He's
Lauren,
being a
Lauren,
slut right
Lauren, I
now.
actually have some good info for you.
Elite is suicide for us.
Give up is not playing for first. We are only going to be playing advanced front, so we can give you
Okay.
some land, baby.
So
Nice.
what are you
Ooh.
playing for then?
Tanks.
Money.
We only have one team. We only have one team.
Play for money.
We're not
You guys,
recruiting.
you guys already know you're not going to be able to take first.
If we could get 2
so-
teams tanks,
We
that'd
can't
be
get
awesome. But
2 teams.
if
Sounds
not,
like last
oh
campaign.
well.
Say, so will you throw for us?
Ooh.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple. A couple.
Yeah.
A
Couple.
couple. Exactly 2. No more, no less.
Hey, Anakin.
But
Anakin,
it
guess
comes,
who's back for this?
it comes with the strings attached, right? He wants something in exchange.
Yeah,
$20
$20.
is
$20,
man.
Anakin, guess who's back for this campaign?
Not sure.
Dusan.
Oh,
Well, that's always nice.
Oh yeah,
the
buddy.
good Dusan.
The good Dusan.
Let's
get Supreme back in here.
Well, he is the stick up his ass. So.
Let's get
Disgusting.
Supreme back up in here.
Unplayable.
Can I throw something out there that I want everybody who outranks me to say yay or nay to?
Sure.
User was moved out of your
Yeah.
Okay, no, but that's
No, this is actually
Okay, go
pretty
ahead.
serious. I feel like maybe it's just like in the advances that we've done, or the last campaign. I feel like there's just been a lot of delayed reacting to calls and shit like that. And I feel like if we want to meet the expectations that Lauren is, giving us here, where it's like we have 2 tanks, or 2 teams, maybe 3 teams, and if we actually want to get tanks for all those people that we're saying, like a full team and a half, whatever it is, whatever people show up. If you're not listening to the calls and we're not actually performing the way we have to, you can just throw that out the window. Like,
and you will get sick.
We
Sad.
have to show up and play, and
Yeah,
you
you'll
have
get
to
sad.
you have to listen to your callers, even if you're on team 2 or team 3. If it comes to
Yeah,
that, still
team 3.
fucking
Okay,
focus
First,
on the games.
we're not gonna call it team 1, 2, and 3. What it's if we're all gonna go in for a tank, it's just
Well,
different groups.
So
Yeah.
it's
not
Yeah.
not
it's
less.
team
Well,
It's team
1, 2,
team
and
AB's.
3.
Yeah,
It is not alpha team, beta team, gamma team. It is
exactly.
not, we are running the A team. It is team 1, 2, and 3. They will change during the day, but not well. Yeah, they'll change during the day. They will change every morning. There will be a muster before the battles to set it
You
up.
will never
So
be on the same team constantly,
to
unless
get-
you're a
Yeah.
caller,
we
generally.
can fail our way to one team of tanks. We can fail our way to one team of tanks.
But we don't want to do
win
that.
our way
Laker will try
to
that.
2+ teams of tanks. So if we play like shit, I can get us one team of tanks. If we play reasonably and preferably strong, I can get to 2 to 2.5.
So if you feel like you've been lacking in advances and on calls, here's a time where you need to step it up. Because you're not just fucking the team, you're fucking the clan.
And as practice, if you do think you're lacking, we will be trying to run 2 advances a night until campaign night.
Yep.
And if you have questions about the fame points and stuff, if you have minimal experience in campaigns where you have personal boosters, please ask. Like
Also-
outside of battles, ask. Even if you're 99% sure, but you just want that last final opinion, just ask.
Also,
Because we're gonna have to min max our personal fame point boosters. Or, I don't know what they're
Also-
called.
Are they running personal fame?
I
They are.
believe they are
They
running
are.
personal fame.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Also,
No,
guys,
personal fame multiplier.
anyone that's I've been looking at the team speaker, and anyone that's going for a tank and has a shit ton of icons on their name, take those icons off, because some people run team speak in a minimized or smaller smaller window, and your name is Yeah, so your name is disappeared. We need we need to see your whole name.
I'm literally doing it like right now.
Yeah.
Everyone do it at the same time.
We need to see your name and your numbers behind your name. And Lauren will explain the numbers behind your name after I talk.
Get a second monitor, you peasants.
Also, one
Hmm?
more thing. You guys gotta get out pubby mentality. Whoever thinks it's not pubbies anymore, you're not doing pubby strats. You're working as a team.
They're working as a team to remove my server tags. That's for sure.
If the caller straight up says you need to go die, like
You go die.
You need to just throw yourself. If your caller tells you to drown, you drown. Like you have to work as a team. It doesn't matter if you think otherwise or not.
Oh.
If we have 15 people doing their own thing, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Also, if you look at team speak, that's how the
How we want it.
Yeah.
Well, so what it'll
Well,
be
who's
is when you come on for the day, log your open hot mic.
Trolls.
When you come on for the day, you will get assigned a team based off of your fame points. And
Log your hot mic.
We are.
Shouldn't be.
You are.
Tech.
No, it's tech.
I didn't see him.
It's tech. It's tech.
It was. Oh yeah, it's tech hall.
Tech hall. You're on, Mike.
You will get assigned a team. You set that team number in there. The next thing will be percentage. That will only survive for about the first week as we get everyone up to whatever the deemed percentage is for the multiplier, assuming they are actually running personal multipliers. They said there was some there were some personal fame things. I don't know. They didn't explicitly state that there was a personal fame multiplier, though. So that'll get finalized day up. We'll get everyone to the multiplier that we need, and then we'll be working on points. Your fame points are what are listed last. You can look them up in game, same as your multiplier. It'll be really easy. Every hour is kind of the turnover. Preferably every game, you get that updated so you can see where you're at. Basically, we run we determine how many we want to run with, and those will be the amount that we're going to focus on. If we're looking at 2 teams, we will look at 30 people, 30 to 35 people, and they'll be run as kind of the primary 2 teams. And we will cycle, and everyone will have the same amount of points up until we deem, okay, we've got too many people and we need to cut some people. And then we'll go in and we'll determine who we need to cut, and we'll either cut down to 10, 15, 20, 15 or 25, whatever people we deem. We'll kind of let off the slackers. or the ones that just weren't here or low points. I don't know.
And also, I don't want to be the downer of the bunch. But if you find yourself that you're kind of on the bubble, and you have a shit ton of bonds, and it would be beneficial to state that to one of the officers. Say, hey, you know what? I'll stand aside. I'll do the bid. Get someone else up in my spot. Just
really only like
yeah.
16K bonds to win.
Yeah. So if
for 16K,
But also,
Right.
don't have the
It's gonna be
mentality.
different.
Don't have the mentality of thinking, "Oh, I'll just bid for it and not show up." The rest
No. Keep trying. But I mean, once it's near the end and you find yourself on the bubble and you have shit ton of bonds,
It's going to be
maybe
closer
that's
to 40K.
And the more you play, the more free bonds you get from the
You-
fame shop too. So the more you
Okay,
play, the cheaper the bid actually is.
I have one more question because last time, if you get to the 900, I believe, fame points, you would get some extra about 2 to 3,000 pounds, correct?
No.
Something like that.
Well, there's always incentives for
there is
getting
a
more
payout
fame points.
multiplier based on personal fame and personal position and clan position.
Yeah,
which are based off of fame points. Those that are going to get the tank, you will probably be looking at a 2,500 to 3K bond payout simply for playing the campaign. Those that are in the lower brackets will probably be more in the 15 to 2K bonds. But if you're going to get the tank, and it's going to cost 4K bonds to get the tank. We can definitely make sure that you have that much, but you'll basically earn that by playing the campaign anyway.
Lauren, you want to explain the process of people coming in late and jumping from room to room to room and stuff? Because last campaign, it was ridiculous. People jumping rooms.
Well, we also were basically only running one team, so
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
So I don't have very many bonds because I used them to buy equipment. But I do have a lot of time. Like I said, I just quit my job, so how would it
you are
benefit?
in position to get the tank, we will get you the bonds to be able to get the tank.
Yes.
I have about 4,000, but
4,000 is what you need.
4,000 is all you need. You're pretty fine then.
And and buy the tank first before you fucking.
So what should I do to prepare for the tank season? Because I've got 3K W8 on most of my recents for my 140.
Don't get
stuff
stuff
like
that.
that.
You'll want,
Play
you'll
like-
want probably 5 mil credits available, if not more.
Okay.
And
Do you have a SCOM? Do you have a CS Chieftain?
I don't have it. The Chief is the only thing I don't have that's not meta.
That's fine.
And the other thing I really want to emphasize too, and I'm sorry if I keep interrupting, but I almost completely fucked myself out of the Chieftain because I didn't realize that if for anybody who is going to be getting a tank, and I'm gonna be screaming at you guys at the end here, everybody who is gonna be in position to get a tank, because I almost fucked myself out of a Chieftain. When you get to the fame shop, you still have to buy your tank with fame points. So
Yes.
at the very end of everything, don't show up to the fame shop and start grabbing all your bonds and lightning
Don't
camos and
waste
everything,
we will
because you're
reiterate
gonna
this
lose.
regularly.
How close were
You're
you?
gonna lose your tank if you got to buy the tank with your fame points first at the very end.
How close were you?
I need to put a bug in every. Oh, I was like 17 fame over. So I buy one thing and I'm fucked.
So the way that it'll happen is at the end of the season, the fame cost for the tank will be the 1600th position fame. So you come at 1601, the only amount of leftover fame you're going to have is how much you have over the previous position below you.
Probably one fame.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 fame
Yeah,
is all you're
probably
gonna have
1
left
to
over.
3. So you don't
So-
spend any.
Yeah, so step 1, when it's all over, everything gets finalized, you don't touch anything, there will be notices through TeamSpeak or Discord, and you go in and you purchase the tank.
Ask
Then,
questions.
if you have anything extra, you get other stuff. But that's a last day thing. Back to No Guts' statement. So part of that show up at the beginning and get assigned your teams is so that we can get a cohesive group running for the day. When you come in late, you do not go, oh, I have low fame points, let me go to Team 1. Why? Because everyone wants to be on Team 1, because Team 1's where we're going to kind of give the most battles. It's the one that gets a little bit carried. Team 2 will still get as many battles as possible because they need points. Team 3, you guys are hanging out. You should have someone that can help run it, that can check the map and know whether or not you guys can run 8s or not. Because again, battles are every 15 minutes. So as soon as that 15 rolls over, you got 15 minutes before the next battle is going to go in. And if there's nothing up, you guys might as well roll an 8. You might as well do a puppy. You might as well do something rather than sitting around.
Go take a shit. Go take.
Yeah, get some
So
food, whatever.
so going on that, set your landing channel to muster room.
Yeah, muster
If you all
should be
know
your
how to,
landing,
yeah.
and then you'll get
Wait,
assigned
how do
a
you
team.
you can do that?
How do you do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. I will
Go to yeah.
So
Explain.
go to bookmarks, and then you want to manage bookmarks. If you have Goonz bookmarked,
Oof.
I hope you do.
What?
Default channel.
Yep.
That
Your
is just
channel
type
is
it in.
edited.
Default channel will be the fifth one down from the
User
top.
disconnected
Then once
from
you
your
click it,
channel.
it'll say
Here,
muster
hold
room
on.
on there.
User
Let me
joined your channel.
see if I can stream this in Discord quick.
Also, as he's doing that,
little button, little radio button to the right.
yeah.
Says
Now,
make this channel.
Oh.
and also to make your lives a little easier before you log off at the end of the night, update your points on your
Server
name
group
in
revoked.
TeamSpeak here, and then copy and paste that into your
Server group
bookmark
revoked.
where your name is on the bookmark, and then when you
Server
come in,
group revoked.
yeah, it's easier. It's just easy, right? And then
Server group revoked. Server group
I
revoked.
just put a screenshot on the
So
muster.
if you are looking to competitively play for a tank, update your team name to the
Insufficient
zeros
permissions.
so that you can see it. All the spaces are important. The dash is important. The last space is important. All of the format is important. By the last day, we might go to 5 characters for the fame points, but that'll be easily determined.
If your gamer takes too long, go with whatever nickname people know you by. We need the numbers before we need your name.
If you're known as Dick Muncher, I'm sorry, but that's gonna be your TeamSpeak name for the rest of this campaign.
User disconnected from your
Now,
channel.
if you're not gonna be able to make every single day, you will not have a chance to be able to be competitive for a tank. Correct?
You get about a day off. If you know
This
you're
week
going to
you're
miss
good.
a day to 2 days, you might be able to get someone to stock an account. But if you're looking at missing half of 5 days, that's
yeah, you're done. You're done. Yeah.
If you're
How long? What's the campaign length, Lauren? Just so
2 weeks.
2 weeks full. Oh, okay.
If you're
Monday to
at-
Sunday, 2 weeks.
If you're absolutely desperate, I don't mind filling an account. Because I can
Well,
balance it.
that will be discussed upon with the officers, and yeah.
How are you guys changing your name to numbers?
Right click, change nickname.
Right click,
Yeah.
change it.
Type it in.
That won't stay permanent though. You have to change it in bookmark.
Yeah, you have to
Every
change
time
in
you
your
log in,
bookmark.
you need to update it again.
You can, yeah. It's just
No, there is a way to make it permanent.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
There
save
is.
your bookmark and update your bookmark.
Yeah.
Every
And
night.
you have to do that every day anyway, so it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You do it in the morning when you get on, do it when you get
Uh,
on for the day, or you do it when you leave.
So, no, because if you click on connections on the top left and you click on connect, if the name of the
User
server is
disconnected from your
Goonz
channel.
and you're gonna
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
User
did he
joined your
just?
channel.
He accidentally disconnected.
Disconnected.
But no, I'm putting that on.
Anyways,
So I'm only putting that off because I can balance 2 clans. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine.
But give me an early heads up.
So I found out if I
why
click
not?
on
Just come.
connections while clicking
User
on
disconnected
Q,
from
I
your
get
channel.
disconnected.
Yeah.
We found out as well.
It's
So-
that it's
Disconnected.
So,
Lauren,
if
Lauren,
you
is
click-
Lord
was moved out
Lax
of
your
your
alt or
channel.
something?
Okay.
No.
who?
Lord Lax?
No, Lax is a separate.
No.
That's an actual person.
Your
That's a-
online
that's a-
sentence
that's
is
a-
6 seconds off. It's like 4 days, 7 hours, 37 minutes, like 6 seconds off. Sorry, whatever.
Oh, funny.
No,
So-
Lawrence all is I am Pack, who sits in his office all the time.
I impact. Everyone thinks I
User
impact is
disconnected from
Lauren.
your channel.
Laker
this is
does.
good.
User joined your channel.
In connections, click on connect. It's gonna have the server name and your nickname. If you change your nickname and put the number in, it's gonna stay like that once you log into TeamSpeak again the
User
next day.
disconnected from
joined
your channel.
You won't have to redo the whole numbers again.
User was moved to your
Oh,
channel.
thank you. I couldn't move.
User joined your
But
channel.
again, you need to update it every night.
User
It's
disconnected
to the
from your
right.
channel.
Update it in the connections tab.
No, you don't.
User
You don't
joined
need to
your
do it in a
channel.
connection. You can do it in your bookmark underneath nickname and just change your nickname and done.
User joined your
Yep.
channel.
You don't need to go.
Yeah, under
All
manage.
right,
button.
you can't
explain
stuff to
boomers,
dude. Anyways, it's only a life hack.
If you don't know how to do it, you're
Yeah.
just gonna do it in the morning, and when you get
Yep.
on anyway, same difference. Doesn't fucking matter.
So do you guys know how to check your points?
Just shut the fuck up.
User
What is it,
joined your
Mandarin?
channel. User entered your channel.
Lauren, what do you want us to do if we want to play and get enough so we can bid for a tank, but we know we're not going to be competitive because I'm going to miss like 4 or 5 days.
Give me like a 1 dash or something in front of your name, so I can count that out. I mean, really, if you're here, we will have battles. If anything, you'll be able to run tier 8s. We will have downtime. You can run puppies. But having a available team as backup to either fill team 1 and 2 or to be the third team will be really, really useful.
If I see someone is helping out, like clearly going out of their way to help out, I'll throw you something from the premium shop too. This is Laker. You can DM me if you think you deserve it.
I was gonna say because like I'm gonna be on, but I know I'm gonna miss 4 days because I'm taking a vacation here with the family, so I'm gonna be gone for like 4 days. So.
Yeah. And then the same with
User
me for
disconnected from
work.
your
I probably won't be able to get on until log. Probably won't be on until like when this meeting started. Because probably won't be on.
Like last time.
And if we're and while we're doing this, I don't mind.
So I'll probably
I'm not
miss
really-
like the first like 2 hours of battles most days.
And I also want to make sure everybody's getting premium time while we're running this, because if not, you're just getting so hit hard on credits. So if anybody who does not have active premium, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to help you out while we're running the battles.
His credit card
We've also
goes
got a
for.
shit ton of gold in the rosary.
Actually, just DM me, and I will
Yeah,
help you
yeah.
out with some premium time to get you 2 weeks of premium time.
Yeah, just give him all the gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not all the gold, just some.
Give them all the gold in the treasury.
Oh my god.
Just here you go. Have fun.
So
Go
wait a
wild.
second. What are the numbers represent aside from the single one and the double digits?
Single one is team, second one is percent, and last one is the actual point.
Percentage for the second one's for percentage for what?
Multiplier.
Oh,
Yep, after a while, that probably won't be useful.
Personal fame multiplier. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're putting all that
The
information.
important one
So-
is the important ones is the 2 and the 4, like your multiplier and your fame.
This is also assuming that there will be a multiplier because we don't know yet.
Yes,
Because it is always a
because
multiplier.
what most likely will
that was last
happen,
time.
Really?
and this probably will be discussed, is when to stop buying the multipliers. Once
Well,
they,
that
if
will
they
be
do.
determined, and
The
that will be
officers
finalized by the
will
third
tell
day.
you.
Yeah, don't buy multipliers until the officers are telling you, like, hey, if you have this points, get your multiplier and then they tell you
Yeah.
to stop.
Like the first like 3
Don't go
days,
past.
just dump all of your points
Yep.
into multipliers. If you're on team 1, or if you're expecting to get a tank.
Right, and then
if you know you'll be
the
here.
rule of thumb is don't go above 40 for like the first 3 days
Yeah.
unless the officers tell you to.
Yeah, and then Troll or Lauren will tell you, okay, this is our cap for multiplier, and then you go to that, and that's it. Don't go past it. We had one guy do that once, and it fucked him hard.
Somebody went to 90. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was Embers.
Ah.
And Loki.
Did we still play him enough to get him a tank?
No.
I think he did not. He
Loki
missed
sat
out.
him.
Yeah,
But
Loki.
anyway.
Because he didn't listen.
So And the what did first you 3 guys days consider? are really critical too on winning because you need to get those multipliers right away.
Yeah.
Because if you wait till the second week, you're screwed. You might as well forget it.
It's all about the volume of play. Having the multipliers by the time we do our reinvestment and having your multiplier and the investment multiplier are critical. So by that 5th day when the reinvestment is double bonus, assuming they're running that, I don't know if I saw that. You'll want to be basically there. Missing the first day, missing a day in the first week is the best time to miss it. Missing that day in the second week will set you back a long ways because of the multipliers.
Well,
And keep in mind, every battle you play without maximum multipliers in those first 3 days is just a setback for your personal fame. So stay on top of it.
well, I wouldn't be around for the 21st to the 25th, so I missed in days first week, second week. You understand? So, but I'll be on when I'm here. So I guess I'll be like Fisher. Then I'll just put a 1 in front of my name and call that George.
Yeah, be here to support that team. I mean, again, to get 2 teams of tanks, I need a third team.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh my god, Snake.
Yeah, Snake needed those.
So it's the 18th to the 30th.
31st.
Yeah, the 1st is the last day, but it's the last
Monday
day
the
at 9 in the morning,
18th
so
to Sunday the 31st.
Yeah, 18th to 31st.
Yes,
I don't know if we said this, but it's the 18th till the 31st.
And what time do battles
User
start
joined
on
your
that
channel.
Monday?
Battles pop at 6:45 Eastern, and there will be SA server battles no matter what. You can't avoid it.
Fucking suck.
And last tournament starts at 10 o'clock Eastern.
And
So
those
it
can
could
go
go-
for up to 3 hours, 3.5
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, because they're gonna have 32. First day is gonna be 16 people per landing. Next day and the rest of the campaign is 32 people.
Goddamn.
You said what time is battles?
It starts at 6 Eastern or 7
Like
Eastern?
the first
Se-
one or
7
two.
7
7
Eastern.
Eastern is the first battle, but the
Muster at 6:30, 6:45.
6:15 muster.
Yeah, just to set up the teams and all.
Well, 6:30 should be muster, actually.
Also, in battle, no one gives a shit if you got ammo racked. No one gives a shit if you got set on fire. That's battle comp
Oh,
stuff.
that's gonna be something we'll go over.
Yeah.
Like
Just
probably
pertinent
in
information.
advance.
I'm just gonna be the battlecom Nazi.
Do it.
Who also plays the soundboard mid-match.
Another random thing too is if you're going for the auction, if it's like last time, make sure you build your ticket. Get a bunch of
Yeah.
my coin magic.
Yeah, build the ticket right away.
And then start
For
building
auction,
whatever
ticket
else.
is primary, then deal with the secondary tank.
Do they know how many battles it's gonna take? Build a ticket?
Don't know yet. They haven't released the number. I assume we'll be able to see in the interface before
Yeah.
day one. But
It's not going to be cheap. Like it's not going to be free, basically.
I
Like,
guess
you,
it's probably
you still
gonna
got to
be
commit to the
20 or 30
campaign.
battles would be my guess.
I think it's like 2 days, probably. I would say.
well, the
Like,
last
guessing?
one was almost 40 to 50 battles.
Yeah, it's like 40 battles last time.
If they bring it down to 20 to 30, then the bid will go up. If they keep it at the 40 to 50, the bid will be a bit lower. Because again, the people that are dedicating enough to get that many are probably going for the main tank anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I better split myself in half and make I can multitask that good.
And last time it was only like what
Oh,
7 points
can I
for a
say
win
it?
or something like
Should I
that.
say
That's what she said.
I can
I
split
was
you in
thinking
half.
it. I-
Dude, I almost choked on my drink for fuck's sake.
User joined your channel.
That's what she said.
Almost choked on you. What?
My drink.
How do about Jack?
Question: do we have a channel for specific builds for certain tanks
Yes.
that you want from us? I mean, personally, it doesn't really bother for me, but I'm a slave to the chieftain. But I mean, like, if you need certain specific tanks, like a CS or something, or like an E100.
If you go to Discord and go to training and look at the pin messages, there's a setup for the tanks.
And verify that hasn't gotten fucked up again.
I've surprisingly got the setups memorized now.
Some of them look fucky, but just common sense, I guess.
I mean, it's generally like HP Turbo and Rammer, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much HP Turbo.
Yeah.
Godwin, you don't have a hyphen between your last four numbers and your name. Francis, you don't have a space in between your hyphen and your last four numbers. Ominous, you don't have a space between the numbers and your hyphen. Bowden, you don't have a hyphen between your name and your numbers. Stealth,
Or
you don't have a
spaces
space
between the hyphens and the numbers. Stealth, you don't have spaces between your hyphens and your numbers.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Sawyer, you don't have space between the numbers and your name.
Syntax, people.
Oh no, your fucking forehead's way too
Because
small.
what this does is
I'm
it
aware.
basically sorts
Call
people
it
so
three
that
head
when we go into a team and all the team numbers are listed and then all the percentages are listed, we can very, very quickly see, oh, these are the 5
User
people with
joined
low
your
numbers.
channel.
Okay, you guys are definitely playing. All right, let me pick a couple of my strong supports
TeamSpeak.
and fill in the tanks.
What?
Or, oh, you're on team 3 looking, or you're on team 2 looking for a tank. We have a battle. You're also you have lower points than everyone else. You're gonna fucking jump up here and play this battle with us because team 2 has to sit because they don't have a bid. So we can move people and shift people around easily. So on like that scenario, when we pull that person up from team 2 to team 1, you still have a team 2 number, so we know that okay, you came from team 2, you were assigned team 2. You'll probably go back down there. But we can pull you into those battles like, okay, yeah, we need to boost this guy. Let's get him up into this battle. And that's just for the ease of use of us while we're running these things because we got a lot of fucking shit to deal with.
Also, I know Anakin wants a business, but if he pulls
Actually,
people
on
that are
that note,
like
who
gonna
is
be here for us,
available to monitor the map? You don't particularly have to run it, but you definitely need to.
because it's pulling people from us to just what them
What does that
23
entail?
days.
Storm.
Being taught how the map works, and it's just
No, I
our
delegated
job
to you
to take
guys,
the map
you and Cherry.
and assess it and make sure we're not going to run into quads and
Yeah.
find openings. Make sure we have battles going in, because I mean it has happened where I'm sitting here and we go in and I'm running a strat and I'm like, okay, I need to check.
It's not really pulling people away from the clan, it's pulling other people away from
So
other
if a
clans.
person's going to be
3
playing
minutes
a
left,
lot,
you want to check.
So I
4
don't know.
minutes left, you want to check. And a lot of times I'm running strats or running comms or I'm playing the other tournament because it's going long and or troll is.
So, Lauren, if I'm not calling on one of the teams, I can do it because I've done it for years.
I would love to be trained in on all that stuff too.
Yeah, 'cause it can be
It's
kind
a
of
lot of fun, but I
confusing in terms of times and what battles going where.
Yeah,
as long as I'm not calling at that moment. But
yeah, it never hurts to have extra eyes just kind of monitoring it and keeping an eye out. Now, you want to have mainly 2 or 3 dedicated that are like, okay, we know how to run it. We're the ones that'll touch it. But if someone can come into a battle or go to that secondhand person and be like, hey, we're going to be on Quince if we win this battle. Or
Yeah.
If we do this drop, we're going to have 3 tournaments and a defense. Or, hey, here's an empty tournament we can jump on and maybe get a free piece of land.
Yeah, always having someone who is just like paying attention and can realize, oh, hey, like if we win enough battles, we're going into like quads. We might want to fix that.
And okay, fine, we throw a battle. What do you do? We make sure we get our 5 kills, we take our loss, and we get our points.
Keep an eye out for give up land too. They're just gonna let us have it.
Well, if we can win the advanced tournament to get there. So, some stuff you don't need to know about. Basic front is the cheap front. We'll get on there. It'll be a lot of first day is going to be fucking competitive as shit. If we can get land the first day, we're actually in a really good position. So we will actually, and that is the other thing. Day 1 and what will likely be day 6, i.e. first day after investment, I will run an alpha team. We're going to take a really strong team. We're going to go in. We're going to do everything we can to get land because there is a multiplier when you're actually running from land.
And just remember, Lauren, always chip RS. That's the other rule.
Yes, always chip RS. I like that.
Yeah, basically, us getting land is what's going to help you guys get your multipliers for tanks later on, if you don't already know that.
So day 1 and day 6, I will run an alpha team. What does that mean? That means alpha team is going to be team 2, day 2 and day 7, because they're going to be the ones that have the points. I might pull 2 or 3 of them in just so I've got some good offsite callers and some carriers. But so if you don't get played day 1 on team 1, i.e. the alpha team, I guarantee you're probably going to be there day 2.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The question that comes up continuously, and I am every single one that has done this is, dear God, fucking tired of hearing this, is I don't have enough points. Do I get more points? Can I get more battles for points? Yeah. Win more battles and we will get more points. We are managing it. We will be monitoring it. We will get as many people tanks as we possibly can. The goal is to come across the finish line with 32 people in position 1500. You're not going to have a lot of fame to play with, but I'm going to get 32 people across that finish line is the goal. If I've got the callers and some of the guaranteeds, like I'm going to fucking ream Cherry's account like Noah. He's going to have extra points because I'm getting a goddamn fucking tank.
Or we could just like make it a running joke. Or hear me out, we make it a running joke and he never gets a tank.
Imagine missing 1 point for a chieftain.
Don't call me out. So you
Tuesday,
will
Tuesday
have
of the second week, we can all submit complaints against Cherry.
There you go. You will have some of the callers
Take 'em
and
from the
some
clan.
of the main supports that should be up there a little bit and might be kind of leading the pack. They'll get a couple extra points and a couple extra bonds for their support in the clan. But the goal is to have as many people roll over into that easily safe, i.e. 1500th position at the end of the campaign.
Sorry for being retarded and hot mic.
It's
That shit
okay.
happens. Especially being male.
You're being goons. What?
Being goons.
Goons moments all the time.
also too, if you're just out of tank, not to spend points and stuff because people might get removed like last time.
That is how we got our 14th tank. Is he actually got in via?
It's cheater. Just gain.
LYB helped us.
Yeah, LYB.
It's
Where is
it's
Katos?
13.
Really? Oh, that's right. 'cause we did
Kato's
cut
bid
someone.
Oh right.
He did, but is he here?
was.
Yeah, did he bid like 50,000 and then killed himself or something?
Nah, I got a new house or some
No,
shit,
he-
and there's like
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, well, he's put the bid. The min bid was like 16, but he bid like 54.
I mean, so did I.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair,
that's because we didn't realize the fucking how many people didn't actually make the ticket to do the bids.
Yeah.
Well, it's better to overbid and get the chief than underbid and miss
Yeah,
the chief.
overbid.
But I did it for a
Overbid
907,
and get
guys.
a 1-2-1B like Ricky.
I whaled the battle pass and ground ranked for 2 weeks to overbid by 40,000 bonds.
I'm glad you guys got one.
Yeah, imagine
I mean,
not
hey,
asking
got
for help.
tank.
You didn't grind the battle pass.
I
You opened
couldn't
your
receive
wallet.
the help. 2 other people were stuck in the
Hollow.
Shut up.
Say that again.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Sure.
So someone
No, I actually didn't.
Yeah, Hollow's bored of this conversation.
Toxic femininity.
Are we done?
Okay.
I'm trying to say there's something else. I know there's fucking something else that's pissing me off.
Does it have to do with soccer?
Turn off your user has entered your channel.
What do you got?
What was that?
So what about I guess like first responders and also like people who will work 24 hours at a time. Like, well, I don't think at any time I'll be.
No.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get main tank, but show up. We'll run you in team 3.
We'll get you some
definitely do
bots.
what we can to get you enough battles to be able to go for the bid.
Well, that's the other thing too, Storm, is like everyone, obviously the tank is like that's the holy grail, but like there's still a lot of really dope shit in the Fame shop that you can't get anywhere else, like camos,
Like a lightning camo.
fuck ton of bonds, like
3D
female
styles.
members, like you can load up on fucking
Yo, get all the 3D styles. What do you mean?
I did that last time.
Days of World of Tanks
Yeah.
premium
And
account.
it's
bonds,
not.
dude.
You can
Well,
get
and it's
300,000
not-
credits.
It's not a great alternative, obviously, to getting a rare tank.
But
Like,
it's
well, not
something.
rare, but like a great, like an overpowered tank. But like, there's still incentive
There
to
are
show up.
bonuses to being there and helping us out.
Just get the chieftain skin without a chieftain.
Yes.
I still try to help out.
It's going to be a VKK skin this campaign.
Yeah, it's VKK.
Oh yeah, we understand that.
It's a 1-2-1B skin.
Life happens.
No.
Even worse.
The one in the Fame shop will be the VKK. The 1-2-1 you get for
VKK and
finishing top
M60.
1600.
Okay, points, team jumping, being available, the fucking slog is fucking slog shit.
Oh, how about if you go AFK, put away?
Yes, if you go AFK, set yourself to away. If you need to step out, if dinner came up, if you're going to miss 8 battles, so be it. That's fine. We can pull someone in from another team. But if something changes, I want to know that you're away. Like, if you're off for 3 minutes taking a piss, I don't care. If you're going to walk, if we're down a battle and you walk to the other room to go spend 10, 20 minutes making some food or something, that's what I want to know.
But sometimes happens that you lose a battle and there's nothing else, and then everyone lets you know. You guys know that you don't have a battle for 30 minutes. So you probably will let people know if they want to go and eat something, they can do it during those 30 minutes. Because it
Whenever we
happens.
know we've got breaks, we'll
Yeah.
give heads up.
Because sometimes it happens. Like, I would say 70-80% of the nights, you're going to have a mini break of 30-40 minutes in between.
Especially if you're on team 2 or 3.
That's when you do strongholds if you have nothing to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then I don't agree with that, Troll, because if they go do it and sometimes something comes up, they all have to go make sure they all go and die and come back
Well,
just because
if
they
there's
need
if there's especially no battles queued up in special battles, you absolutely know you're free. If there's a 1 battle in special battles and team 1 just took it and they just went into battle, you have 15 minutes before the next battle is going to go in. You have enough time for a tier 8. Now, how many people are going to be running tier 8s? I don't know. How many? I guarantee you, pubs are going to be absolutely fucking shit during this period.
Oh yeah.
This is when you go 2 mark, 3 mark your tanks.
Exactly.
What do you want, a 9
You want to grind out some of your like 279E
Part of that
missions?
assessment of taking a look at the special battles, seeing what battles are in, what got popped, who got assigned to whose team, is something to monitor. And if you can keep on top of that, you'll know what's going on.
Oh, I got something after.
Got more than enough secondaries. Okay, Storm, from what I understand, you're going to be pretty much available the entire time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I might run you team 2. It would be good to kind of get everyone else used to you calling as well.
So you're doing advanced tonight?
I would like to run. Yeah, thank you. I would like to run 2 advances, at least a battle or 2 a day up until campaign. Just again to get in the rhythm, get used to the callers. And everyone at this point, aside from the new guys, should be pretty used to mine. But Storm and Hollow or whoever's going to be tertiary callers should start working it and just kind of get a little practice.
Yeah.
Get into the rhythm. Make sure you're prepped for team. Because again, we will be able to get 30 tanks if we play together as a team. I can get us 15 to 20 tanks if we decide to throw shit at a wall. And that'll be about it.
Guys, I think Hollow's bored.
That shit is
I think
bad,
Hollow's
yeah.
bored.
No, that's my push to talk.
See, you don't just send it to us then.
No, I actually
hit
hit my
backspace.
enter key when I touch my mouse.
So again,
Man.
bringing this back up, Rav brought it up for the memory. Points are known. We have run this. I have basically run this for 2 years, let alone been part of fucking 5 years of these. We understand the points. Everyone wants as many fucking points as you can get your hands on. We don't need to hear it. When is the next battle? How many points? If you want to know when the next battle is, go open up the map. Go look at the in-game interface.
Lauren.
Caller will tell you. Right? We don't need to hear about how few points you have and how much you're not getting played, because I guarantee you we're already paying attention to it.
Just got PTSD when
Also-
you said that, Lauren.
One thing is, if you're like taking a break and you decide to play a puppy, don't play a puppy in the tank you're gonna play in Clan Wars. Play something else.
That takes all the fun out of it.
Because you might have to suicide.
Unless you're basically guaranteed, like there's nothing on the list and there's absolutely nothing going on, go ahead.
Yeah.
If you're team 3 and the 2 other teams just went in and there's 2 more games that popped up on the list, don't go in with the meta tank.
Yeah.
You might get pulled up into team 2 because someone had to go AFK or some shit happened or the police busted their door down and they got spotted.
Because I've seen a person in another clan I used to play with. They only had the 277 and they decided to play a 277 in a puppy, and then a Clan Wars popped and their 277 didn't come out in time and they had to go down 1 short.
Also, don't get fucking banned.
That too.
Another
Don't
thing.
don't shoot
We had
each
an
other.
idiot get banned last campaign for 3 days.
Yeah.
Is it guy?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, who was that? Oh, now I know. Now I
So
remember.
zero team damage.
Yep.
No team damage unless it's accidental.
Unless
like
it's
fucking,
accident.
but don't at the end of the game. Don't go. Hey, I'm going to shoot this guy to kill him. Boom.
Yeah.
Do not do that. None of that.
So part of this is every time we give the enemy team 5 kills when we beat them, we are making it harder for us to get tanks.
Yep.
Towards the last couple of days, I might start giving out sympathy points, and we may go in with certain clans and be like, okay, yeah, well, we're playing competitive with each other. Like, give up, we'll give us 5 kills. If they're not going to give us the battle, they'll give us 5 kills.
They'll give up 5 kills. Kill me.
Just think of it
my
as war
fucking
game.
God.
You shoot
Some
the
of
enemy,
other
you give them
upcoming
points.
clans, yeah,
Or
this
shoot
is
your
war
teammates.
game. Perfect will probably give us 5 kills if we run across mod. But us killing our allies will give them a kill. It's 5 dead tanks on the enemy team. It's not 5 kills by the enemy team. So the tighter you play, the stronger you play, the better position you're at, the less points the other teams get, the easier it is, and the more things we can get.
Does anyone in here have Discord muted?
Yes, Discord.
Oh
is
shit.
available.
I need the Discord, by the way, please.
It's in waiting room.
Thank you.
Just click waiting room and
That is another
Punisher's up
question.
there.
Is there anyone in here not in
User
the
was
Discord?
moved to your channel.
Another good question.
I messaged people.
There's a
about
Discord?
I messaged people about 3 weeks ago to be in the Discord and to have mentions enabled. Whether they listened or not, I don't know. Half the people didn't respond.
Yeah, because it's you.
Beatles is one of them. He's gonna get kicked tomorrow.
Oh no! It's like I gotta leave.
He's been
It's like
he's
he's
been
moving anyway, so-
wishing for that for years.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Also on the same topic, don't have anyone muted in TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Except
Regardless of whether they're callers or not, they can give you pertinent information that you need to hear. So suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh, is that why? Because everyone mutes you now?
So unmute
Everyone
Snake
Snake,
if
what
you
do you
have a
mean?
mute. Just kidding.
Well, okay,
yeah, it's like,
Snake-
do I have to mute Snake?
Snake can go here.
Snake's
Yes, you have to unmute Snake. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Only
Comms.
for these 2 weeks.
It would be nice to clean up comms. We've gotten a little messy with our comms. It is good to have information and to definitely have fun, but having clean comms and providing information. If you are asked a question, comms need to be clean enough so that everyone can hear when they are asked a question. That is critical information that I know I am looking for, that if I am asking you, you should have already provided it. Now, I'm not going to assume everyone's going to know when I need you to provide information. But if you're in a position and not getting lit, or you're taking bounces from dark tanks, or you're taking shots from dark tanks that we didn't already basically know were there. If a tank has been dark for a minute and you take a shot from him, it's nice to know he's still there. So that, I mean, it's a delicate balance of information, but the reason we have comms is so everyone can communicate.
Yeah.
You can be dictated to by the caller.
Also, don't be
Also-
afraid to think for yourself and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take these two and do a push on a flank or whatever."
Right, and so if you make a play without confirming the caller, it's on you if it goes sideways. It's
User
also on
was
you if
moved
it
to your
goes
channel.
forward, if it is good. If you see a play and you call it out to the caller, and the caller agrees, now it's on the caller. Right? It's not on you for saying, "Hey, I see this possible suggestion." The caller already agreed to it and said yes. So now it's on the caller again. So being able to ask, if you're not confident about it, being able to just bring it up to the caller. Hey, there aren't any tanks. If you're that flank tank and 15 tanks get lit on the other side, go do something.
Because I feel like recently, like nobody's doing that. Like, there's a few people that do it, but like nobody does it. They wait to be told.
I'm not assigning, oh, this person is the flank tank out here, because I don't know. Spawn is a little bit more important. Usually, with the speed of the battles on the initial get out, the spawn position is more important than exactly who's playing it. So,
I know what you missed, Lauren. Everybody, please make your mini maps uncomfortably large. Please. Like it should feel
make them absolutely minuscule.
Please,
I am
make them
one
huge.
tick. Personally, I am one tick from maximum.
Yep.
Me too.
You should
That's
be
the best one.
maybe 2 ticks from maximum.
If you're on a 1080p monitor, you can go 3 ticks down. But if you're on a 1440 or 4K, you got to be massive.
I'm on a 32-inch.
Make your map large enough so that you can noticeably see if something's going on.
Yeah. How many times are you shooting something in the lower right corner of your screen?
A lot.
I mean,
if you're in
Never.
EDR,
Exclusively only the right corner.
I'm
my
aiming,
mini-map is
but
1 tick down, and it's never ever gotten in the way.
No,
It
max
won't, and it never will.
size is too much, but 1 takedown is perfect.
I'm playing
Yeah,
Duck Hunt
1 tick on
actually, so I'm
fast
constantly shooting the
well,
bottom.
when I said yes, it only means if I'm blind firing a position or like out of endo tank. It's the only.
That's the other thing. This is having, we should be running some tier 8s. You should be preparing a credit reserve. We will be running tier 11 and tier 12 boosters. That's another thing, being able to remind us to run those. You should be able to maintain credits, but you will be doing a lot of premium consumables. You will be doing a lot of premium shells. You will be shooting a lot of bushes blind. This is not 10-minute advances. This is 15-minute clan wars. We will be using 12 to 13 minutes of every battle if they're going to let us. They will be long. You will be putting a lot of shells downrange. You will be spending credits. Have credits available.
Also, make sure your mods aren't distracting you.
Yeah.
Like I would say, everybody remove your mods, but obviously,
some people are using them.
If
It's
you're,
nice to opt
if
in.
you're okay with them, that's fine. But if you're the guy that's always checking every enemy player's win rate up on the team
Mid-game.
panels, maybe get rid of it, because everyone in here is going to be cracked. It won't be cracked, but like it's competitive. You got to
Assume that everyone is cracked.
Assume that everyone's crazy. It's not info you need. If you're the guy that's always looking at it, please take your mods off.
Laker, what are mods?
Yeah, there you go.
cheating?
I
Oh my
can't think of
God.
anything funny to respond with.
Mods
So
are
you'll figure it out.
modifications that add to the original game.
Shut the fuck.
I mean, that's okay,
they're
Pratt.
cheats.
See, it doesn't do anything to
This ain't
impact you.
Yeah, there you go. We
Listen,
haven't
I-
modded
I-
it down to 12 FPS yet.
You guys trying to play some Fall Scar?
I haven't played with mods in this game for about 3 years now.
Cherry, why are you in the SA server, you fucking bean?
Because
trying to 3 more.
I just
User
joined
disconnected
automatically
from your
because it
channel.
wouldn't just let me rejoin. So I restarted my game, and this is where it put me.
Bring back the MLG mod.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure that you don't automatically join a server. Some battles
Yeah.
will be on SA, sorry, but
User joined your channel.
you're gonna need to make that switch
fast
probably before you actually like load into a server on the game.
Oh, and if you know,
Actually, you know what? It's actually a good time right now before Clan Wars actually starts. Just test how long it takes for you yourself to get in and out of the SA server, because sometimes that may need to like happen where it's like, oh, you just came out of a battle on the Central server. You have 5 minutes to get into the South Asian server or the South American
Asian,
server.
whoa.
South Asian,
Yeah,
yeah.
South Asian. Sorry, the South American server,
If
and get
everyone on
readied
Team
up and a
2 could
tank.
just move to Venezuela, I think that just kind of.
What's I gonna say?
Take a 2-week
Move
vacation.
to my favorite
And-
South American country. Move right to Portugal.
If-
Best South American country by far.
If you guys know that a battle's coming up after the battle you just played and you're dead and that battle's
you,
taking
sir.
a long time, just drop out of the battle because you'll probably be going into the next one right away. So
If you're dead, fuck it, leave.
And it also kind of helps to have someone keeping an eye on the time before the battle goes in. To say, hey, we have 1 minute, you guys need to die, or we need another team in.
Well, it's more 2 minutes. If it's same
More
server,
Well,
like
yeah.
2-3
1
minutes,
but
yeah.
if you're transferring servers, it needs to be 2.5 minutes. Okay, let's give it just like
I was just thinking,
that
I was talking
should
about
be
like
able to be
normal if you're on the same
monitored
server.
by callers and seconds that are tracking who's playing what battle.
I'm also just gonna throw this out there now. If you showed up late to the meeting, I'll be doing a brief overcap. There's 2 people that I need to catch up to speed. It'll be my room up above, Lakers room.
Or you can watch this entire
recording.
56-minute meeting so far, because I am recording this entire thing. It will be put in the Clan Wars chat.
Imagine having the storage for that shit. Crazy.
It'll go on
Zug,
YouTube
you don't
and
have the 16 terabyte hard drive and
I
and
have-
a 4 terabyte solid state drive.
I currently have 16 gigabytes free, so.
I could. You
Yeah,
want me to?
put it on the Goonz
No.
YouTube. Not just
No.
This is a Goonz meeting.
Maybe
This
some
is a certified goon.
Does
meeting.
anyone have any other questions?
Yeah, who's calling this event?
Hollow.
Hell
LT
yeah.
Storm
I mean,
should.
you did say that, yeah.
Storm-
I would normally call it, but I'm actually going to hop off after.
Who has the second advance?
I gotta get kid.
Pratt does have a question, but it's more of a what to do with that second account.
Oh, that was your question. Is a second
User
account.
disconnected from
So
your
wait.
channel. User disconnected
I
from your
think
channel.
we're going to have enough available people that I won't need to
Hello,
have
I'm
stock
hopping
accounts
off
just to
Oh,
fill
okay.
numbers.
Well,
Yeah, I gotta get kids
it's
bed.
the account, the how I account.
All right, seems we have
Yeah,
17
and
minutes
account.
till the advance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the dog out for a
You
walk.
need to be ready because
Lucas.
I moved you. You in my spot, man.
Again, I think we're going to have more than enough available people that we're going to be focusing more on primary accounts, so we don't need a second account.
Yeah.
A stocking account. I mean, it might be nice to have it for like Annie. If he's got nothing to do, he might jump over.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, he'll probably be jumping in someone else's that needs the points. Again, this is more about getting points than it is about the availability.
Yeah, Cherry.
We're talking about you.
What are you saying?
We are? What?
Yeah, it's just the greatest deals on NA, bro.
Huh?
You have the greatest
You
deals
jump
on
in on
NA.
people's accounts.
I can jump in on people's accounts?
If you don't have again, it's not if he's coming over again. It was a possibility.
Oh, I have quite a few accounts that are going to be coming in to give up, I think.
that you're going to be cycling. You know?
Yeah. So I don't know how often I'll be here. But I
You
will.
guys will be pretty busy, man.
I'll talk to Jack and PM about diploing out some advance front for you guys.
I mean,
Okay.
we'd still need to clear the tournament to get in there. So I mean, it's going to be a low ball. Most of what I'm going to be looking for is just getting multiplier for a couple of battles in the tournament.
Okay, yeah,
We'll
just
see what we can do.
Yeah, let me know
You're at a
how
battle,
we
you
can
butt
do a little
crusty.
bit
We
of
have
help.
advances up. This is Laker in Discord right now, by the way.
As we hear you in TeamSpeak.
It sounded like TeamSpeak.
Fucking MPO. What the fuck is
Fucking
this?
hell, my push talk's off. Sorry, I got Punisher. In,
Yeah,
I got Punisher in Discord here. He's in battle. I need him in
User
the
left your
advance.
channel.
Blacklisted.
There will be more questions. Most of them will probably need to be fielded by JOs. Troll and I will be busy as living shit during this period.
What's
Laker's your dad this campaign, everybody.
Oh, we have junior officers?
Basically, it is show up on
Laker
time,
needs to get
join the
smacked.
muster, get set to a team, and play skillful tanks. That's pretty much all you got to do. Show up, play tanks. Everyone else should be able to take care of the rest. The other instructions can be provided as needed.
How many are over there, Cherry?
No one, as far as I know.
They're all over here.
Well, there's 30 people online.
How about instead of bringing random tanks, we actually bring meta tanks that we're actually use.
Bring meta tanks right now, guys. We're practicing for
Should
camping.
be prepping for training and getting used to it and getting used to those tanks and getting them ingrained.
780's meta.
I was more talking about the RD and the 60 TP.
Oh, come on.
RD60 TP.
RD is just not meta no more unless
RD
know
will
they're
get
gonna
played a little bit more when
unless
you
you
have the
know
15-minute
they're gonna be
battles.
camping.
And it will only be played by probably specific people, aka Rav.
Probably 260 or 277.